Hi, everybody. Allison here. Welcome. I am the Director of Risk Tolerance here at Simpler Trading. And in today's video, I just want to discuss a little bit about my 25% rule and how it can help traders when first jumping in to trade their accounts and manage their capital risk. It is easy for new traders to get excited about profits they're taking and to lose sight of how investing too much capital can sometimes end up wiping out an account. And so that's why I follow my 25% rule to try and make sure I have consistent gains and, more importantly, that I'm never over risking the account itself. So the 25% rule, let's just talk about it really simply. The idea around this is that you split your account into 3 different percentage amounts. So, for example, you split one part of the account into 25%, another account is set aside at 25%, and then there's a remaining 50%. This is the ratio I like to stick with, especially when trading smaller accounts. But of course, you can always adjust this when trading larger accounts. So for example, if you're trading like your retirement account and you want to keep the majority of that capital in cash, you might split it across to something like 15%, 15%, and 70%. And so the idea behind these percentages and why they're split up the way they are is to help manage your risk, right? So for example, the 25% rule as an idea for a 5K account is that 25% of your account is set aside for new trade ideas, right? So the idea is that you're not investing all of this into one new trade, that you're splitting it apart between multiple trade ideas in order to grow your account. So for example, if you have a $5,000 account, this means 1,250 of it is split across into new trade ideas. Then that second 25% we went over is management, right? And so what I mean by management is, let's say you're in a new trade idea that is starting to fall behind, but the chart setup looks really great, or maybe you want to use a management strategy like the profit recycling strategy to flip from one trade idea into another to match what the chart and the technicals are showing. You have a certain amount of capital set aside in your account specifically for that idea, right? So 25% is set aside for new trades, 25% is set aside for any management of a new trade that might fall behind, but you still want to take advantage of in play. So once again, for a $5,000 account, 25% is $1,250. And then it leaves 50% of your account untouched, right? So $2,500 in a 5K account is left untouched. And the reason why is, let's say, for example, you're doing strategies like credit spreads. Well, credit spreads technically need cash buying power in the account in order to close out of them early. So one, by leaving 50% of your account untouched, it means that if you're taking advantage of those types of option strategies, you're always going to have cash buying power available to you to be able to close them out. But another reason why I like setting up the account like this is, let's say for whatever reason, you lose money on all your new trades and you lose all the money on the management idea for those new trades. Well, the good news is you haven't blown out your account, right? You still have 50% of it that's completely untouched. And so the idea is, knock on wood, heaven forbid this ever happens to you. But if you lose the first two 25%, you can take a step back. You can look at your trading plan. You should be keeping track of a trading journal. So you can go back in your trading journal and say, how did this happen, right? Were you getting too aggressive on your trade ideas? Maybe you're putting too much capital out there for each new trade idea. Were you maybe trading off hopium, hoping a trade would work when the chart technicals were saying, hey, this really doesn't look like a good setup? And you can kind of go back and figure out what went wrong. And then that way, with the money that you have left untouched, you can then technically reapply the 25% rule and once again split up that $2,500 into 25, 25, and 50 with the idea that you get it growing again to get back to the original 5K that you had out there initially, right? So this is a great rule. The 25% rule is a great way to always have money available to you. So that way, certainly if you're trying to use this as a job, You need to pay yourself on a down day, a down month. You have money set aside and capital set aside to know that you're able to do that. But also, it keeps you from ever over investing and blowing out your account. So if, heaven forbid you lose on the first 25%, you still have money left in the account in order to take action with if need to. So when you have a good understanding of capital risk in regards to your account, as well as your individual trades, you're setting yourself up to succeed rather than to be defeated by the dark side of trading, right? And that dark side of trading comes about when you get too emotional. And I have found that a lot of the times when I get too emotional about my trading, it's because I've overstepped my risk tolerance. I've invested too much into new trade ideas. And I've invested too much of the account overall. So by keeping and sticking to this rule, it helps keep me from overinvesting. It helps keep me within my risk tolerance. And therefore, it helps keep me out of the dark side of trading. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. As always, may the trade be with you, my fellow Jedis, and I look forward to talking to you next time. Bye.